Hey guys, Chris from Hockey Tutorial here, and today in this video we're going to be taking a look at something new from Hockey Revolutions. Now if you're unfamiliar with who Hockey Revolutions are, they're an equipment manufacturer and also developer that creates various training aids for us to be able to practice our skills from home, at the rink, or anywhere else that we like to train. Over the last few years, you've seen us take a look at a bunch of different products from them, and more recently you saw us take a look at their app, which allows players to train more effectively and also efficiently regardless of where they are in the world. Now, what we're going to be taking a look at in this video is in addition to the Hockey Revolution training app, which is tracked workouts. Now, the way this works is that it uses the camera on your smartphone or your iPad to essentially count and track all of your moves, your average time, best scores, and it also includes video playback. Now, this has numerous benefits that I'm going to touch on in this video, but one that I wanted to mention straight off the bat is the way that the app works with Hockey Revolution's training products. For example, the My Puzzle system, which is what we're going to be using in this video, is that there are different color coordinated zones on the surface that you're practicing on, and you use the tablet, iPad, or iPhone to be able to get the instructions from the Hockey Revolution's training app. Now, because of this new tracked feature, the device that you're getting the instructions from needs to be sitting roughly eye level to be able to see you, the player, and also the surface, which is the My Puzzle system that we're going to be practicing on today. So what that means is that you have to be able to keep your head up to be able to see the instructions coming off of the screen, which helps players in multiple ways that translates very well on the ice. That's not only a sense of keeping your head up so you can see what's going on around you, you can follow the play. It also allows you to see people coming at you, so you're able to reduce the chances or the risk of you getting injured on the ice. But most importantly, it just allows you to be a better player because you'll see what is happening, because you're not going to be doing what we see a lot of different other training products forcing you to do, which is staring straight down at your stick and your feet. So that's a number one bonus that we really like to see. Aside from that, it's the fact that the app is able to count your average time. So the time it takes you to receive the instruction, move the puck into one color coordinated zone, receive the next instruction, and repeat that. It's monitoring all of these movements, so at the end of every workout that you perform, you have immediate results that pop up on the screen. You can see how long you took. That doesn't only let you see how you performed in that particular training exercise, you can then compare it to the next one to see how you're improving as time goes on. Now, aside from it being effective and a great way to work out and a great way to make sure that you keep your head up while you're practicing, it's a great way to be competitive against yourself because you always want to get a better score. If you mess one up, you always want to go back and repeat it and see if you can do it better. My experience using the tracking workout so far has been great. It's a bit finicky setting it up, but of course that will be impacted depending on which device that you're using to be able to get the instructions from, and which device obviously the camera is looking at the surface that you're training on. For my training, I was using an iPhone 11 Pro Max. And just based on how wide angle the screen is and the position that the phone is in, which is portrait, it's a bit tricky trying to find the perfect angle and distance to be able to get the app to recognize all of the color coordinated zones on the My Puzzle system accurately without it having to be too far. So if you do have an iPad, a bigger screen, a slightly wider camera would always be appreciated, but maybe it might be good if you could also rotate the screen and have the camera and the phone landscape. I'm not sure if that's something that Hockey Revolutions would consider doing, but it's definitely something that I would like to see. Just based off of the width of the My Puzzle system, I think it would fit much, much better if it was landscape, but that's just a little bit of food for thought. But once you actually have the camera, you could say calibrated with the surface that you're training off of, the camera's ability and the app's ability to recognize when the puck had been moved into each zone was incredibly accurate. I noticed that if I used a green biscuit or a different puck that had, you could say, a little bit more crazy colors other than black, that was a little bit finicky and it wasn't as responsive, but using an actual puck worked incredibly well. Which leads me swiftly onto one of the other advantages that I noticed. We've had the My Puzzle system before from Hockey Revolutions, but the new My Puzzle systems that they've got that are in stock now across all of the websites and their suppliers that they have has a much, much better surface in terms of using a real puck with it. That's one of the first things I noticed the second I put a puck on it. It slides 10 times better than it did on the previous My Puzzle system, so that's definitely worth mentioning as well. So some of the other ways that the app can be customized for each individual player is the fact that you're able to adjust the intervals, the shift and the timing between the instructions and also between the moves that you need to make between the different symbols on the My Puzzle system or the color coordinated zones on the My Puzzle system surface. This essentially means that you can tailor each workout or each practice based around your ability and your own skill set. So as you get better, as you get more confident at being able to move the puck around the surface without the puck coming off, you're able to shorten the time between each of the instructions that you get, essentially meaning that you have to make the movements and stick handle the puck much quicker, much more effectively, and much more accurately. Straight off the bat, using a real puck on this surface rather than using a green biscuit like we had previously done before means that you're getting a real workout. 30 seconds is doable, I feel, for the majority of people. 45 seconds and 60-second workouts are much, much more grueling on your hands, on your wrists, on your biceps. You really do feel it after 45 seconds moving that puck on that surface. But aside from that, it's such a great tool to be able to passively essentially work on those skills like your peripheral vision, keeping your head up, and also getting a good feel for the puck. These are all super essential and vital skills that any player needs to be able to develop on the ice. Your ability to be able to move the puck around your body without having to look down so much is something that any player can benefit from. And this new My Puzzle system, tailored with the Hockey Revolution's addition to their app, which is the tracking workouts, is a fantastic way for you to be able to develop those essential skills, which is working on your peripheral vision and also your ability to be able to feel for the puck while keeping your head up, looking around and seeing what's happening around you while you're playing. So this new system with Hockey Revolution's products allows players to work on numerous skills, from quick hands, being able to make quick decisions, keeping your head up, feeling for the puck. And aside from that, you can also still do conditioning workouts, which we've demonstrated in lots of other videos before. But when you get more confident with the Hockey Revolution training app, you're able to add conditioning workouts like quick feet, jumps, turns, looking left and right. All of this can be incorporated into the tracking workout, which I think is fantastic. So overall, it's been a great experience using Hockey Revolution's new addition to their hockey training app, which is the tracking workouts. Like I said before, numerous skills that you're able to develop regardless of where you are, at home, at the rink, at your friend's house, in a park. Great addition, and definitely something that every hockey player should check out. Of course, if you guys want more information on it, there'll be a link down below in the video description to where you can find out a lot more information, and of course to where you can pick up Hockey Revolution's products. The app is free, which is super important for me to mention. This isn't something that you have to pay for, completely free. Of course, you need to use it with Hockey Revolution's training products. So as always, guys, thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. All of the links that you need will be down below in the video description, whether you live in North America or in Europe or worldwide, somewhere else. Make sure that you thumbs up the video if you like this video, subscribe so you can stay up to date with all of the videos that we post. Make sure the bell notification is turned on, and I'll catch you in the next one. But before you go anywhere, make sure you check out the video from last week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, guys.